Alright, you guys. What color should we do today? Are we feeling a little blue? Maybe some green? Pink's always kind of my go-to, but in this type of lighting, I think that I don't know. So it's funny because there's this blue, and then there's this blue, this blue, this blue, this blue, this blue. There's like literally no difference. One's like purple. I think this one's like purple. And then you have just like normal white. I think we'll have to go with like a natural white background setting. That way I don't look so washed out. Are you guys ready for some more Valheim? Because that's what today is. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Valheim Hardcore. It's honestly so awesome to have you all here. After last episode, all your comments made me crack up, honestly. What is wrong with you guys? Who likes to watch people do Viking chores? I swear. Also, Swig, anyone had it? It's a Utah thing, which that's where I'm from, by the way. You wouldn't guess it, but here I am. Honestly, there's a lot to love about Utah. You know, lack of culture, lack of seasonings, really no melting pot whatsoever. It's great. Just kidding. Okay. That was very facetious, but there's still some good qualities. I like that it's not super busy and overran. And Utah's economy is pretty good, I'd say. Things aren't too expensive here. They changed the liquor laws like 4 years ago. Finally. Did you guys know that in Utah, beer used to be 4%? Man, it actually has been a little while. I guess I forgot. But when I was in college, I'd have to go out, and when we'd buy packs, you'd have to buy like 2 packs because they're just, you know, it was like super watered down. How do I get down again? Okay. As always, you guys know the drill. If you end up actually liking the video after watching or even a glance, please consider subscribing if you are new. If you are not new, thank you so much for being here. You guys are truly YouTube's warriors. So, if you guys recall, last episode, we actually got our fermenters up and going. There was some really cool... Okay, I've been looking up some, like, really cool fermenting designs. And once these are done, I might break them and put them on, like, a ledge. So it kind of creates, like, a bar-esque look to them. That'd be really cool to, like, have them at our height. Or at least, like, our... So... You'll see what I mean when I do it, but they're obviously fermenting. So while they're fermenting, I thought we would just do more to try to get... I guess it's all this game's about, right? It's about gathering supplies. It's about upgrading a bunch of stuff. And honestly, this base is needing some work, all right? And we also don't... Oh, do you guys also like... I love what the comments about the barn look that these things have. And you're so right. Honestly, we need to go out and gather more supplies because I want to fix this up. I want to fix this treehouse looking barn monstrosity. And I think I want to tear some of this down, like some of this stuff down. And we're just going to do just a ton of like hunting, killing, chopping trees down, gathering copper, tin, smelting it. I also... If we have some time today, I really do want to go and try to do your guys' really cool trick with the swamp. I guess there's a way to decrease your overall spawn of mobs, your mob spawn rate. I guess if by putting lanterns, torches kind of along a path, it'll overall decrease the amount of mobs that spawn, like the Draugr and things like that. We'll also need to go and get more just general stuff. So again, supplies. This should be a supply day. You can consider it to be more Viking chores, honestly, since you guys seem to love that so much. Why do you guys love that? But what the supplies that we need in the swamp would be iron. We need leeches. I also want to see about crafting. You can make sausage links in this game, but I don't think I've picked up the right crafting recipe for sausage links. Oh my god, you scared me. I promise I'm not spooked that he was gonna kill me, but my heart just jumped out of my chest. I thought I'd heard something and I was like peering around like, okay. God, I actually think I just gave myself a literal, like an actual literal mini heart attack. Like, I think my left arm has gone numb. Oh, I never even expanded on my whole Swig comment. But if you guys have ever been to Swig, I guess, I don't know if it's just a Utah thing. I think it is. But they've obviously made plenty of other places like Swig, I'm sure around where you guys are. So if they have, I'd love to hear about it. Tell me what your drink of choice is. Mine was a raspberry dream. It had like cream and there we go. Sorry, I was in the middle of talking about my Swig ingredients when I realized just how dark it was, so I bumped up that light. But it had like cream puree or something, raspberry puree, and then it also had Dr. Pepper and something else, lime maybe? I don't remember. Honestly, you could put Kraken in it and I think it would taste divine. Oh my god, they ended up getting done so much faster than I expected. Look at our bounty. Oh yeah, give it to me. Okay. We also, yeah, we had 2 more. So, we should just keep these on us at all times, I think. Just in case. I'm also gonna upgrade our hoe. Because, we're gonna need that thing in the swamp, 100%. Let's see what we need to make Stag Breaker. Oh. That's it? Yeah, there we go. I've never wielded a weapon like this before. Clearly, I haven't ever wielded a weapon like this before. I didn't know it did that. What am I, an idiot? What is wrong with me? Okay, that's kind of insane. Let's put all of our stuff back. My boy. Look how bad it hold on. I feel bad. I feel bad. My house is like, I didn't deserve this. You left me and then you come back to hurt me. Yeah, just wield and swing around Stag Breaker while you're standing right next to your portals. That's a great idea. Noodles. Awesome idea. If I bring back these and these... Actually, can I make another one of maple? I can. And I need to make one to be able to get more comfort back at the other base. So let's do that. Do you ever get raided by abominations? I've never seen an abomination raid someone before, but I'm curious. I think this is close enough to the bed that I'll get the comfort. Yes. Okay, cool. Yeah. So if we rest here, wait, comfort. I thought, yeah, it went to 8. Huh. Maybe it's the stool. Yeah, I don't have enough to upgrade the buckler. If I did, then I would maybe attempt the snowy biome. I'm just gonna put that there so I don't forget. Oh, if we go back, I can upgrade Stag Breaker again. Well, no wonder Stag Breaker kills everything in its vicinity and it's good for crypts because it literally does a ground slam that eliminates the scum of the earth. You guys also said something about putting multiple fires or a cooking station. How many can you put? 5 cooking stations? Hold on. This is so broken. What? That looks so janky. I love it. You guys know all the crazy cacks. Hey. Hold on. Buddy. No. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you really don't want to do that. That really pisses me off. I think we've got enough to do a big exploration trip. Just general stuff. So we've got Stag Breaker, pickaxes. You think we should go back into the swamp and maybe try to get more iron? It's always so funny because I feel like we don't have enough copper and tin. And we're always so low on that. And not to mention that we need a bunch of ingredients for potions and things like that. So maybe it is maybe we should go to the swamp. Okay, let's do this. Guys, I think I hear an abomination. I don't have time to deal with you. What is that rumbling? You guys can't hear it because I can barely hear it. So if I can barely hear it, I know you can't. Maybe it's a sleeping abomination? You know what? Maybe we explore the other side of the swamp today. Yeah, I could just, if I could hear it from right here, oh my gosh, the abomination is so close to base. All it would take is like a couple of massive stomps near the fence line and the gate I think would break. Let's see how this works. I couldn't tell if the buckler was any good. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to use the little buckler against like wolves and stuff. All right, let's find a crypt over this way. What is this? Someone let me know what this creepy thing is. I hate it. What I want to do is I'm gonna take a stamina real quick, just in case. Just in case. I guess first things first. Oh my. I was literally just about to say first things first. We should probably find a crypt. Oh, this isn't a crypt. Oh. Oh, 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 no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to fight those. Did I lose them? I thought that was a crypt. For a second, I was like, dude, there was a crypt that close and I didn't even realize it. I don't think those Draugr saw me. I think they were like listening, but they were in the water. So, dang, this minor stamina runs out fast. All right, I guess we should only use the minor stamina in cases where we're running away from stuff. I'm still in the meadows, right? And what is that? This looks like the plains. Why are there so many Draugr villages? This isn't even the same one. Well, I really thought we were going to be able to find a crypt, but I guess exploring these things, these swamps, is good too. There really wasn't like any crypts in here though. Alright. That's 4 abandoned Draugr villages, okay? At this point, you guys could not convince me that it's rare. Because I would say you're crazy. Oh, you know what I forgot to do for you guys? And I'll do that. I'll go back through the comments section and I'll post it. But I forgot to post the seed of where we are. And I'll do that for you guys. So if you guys want to follow along, I think that would be a really cool idea. Oh my gosh, my frame rates are like, please help. Please. How would you be able to trap an abomination, you know? I think what I'm thinking is maybe we dig like a big hole and we get it to go in and then there's a big bonfire at the bottom. But I don't think that he'll go for that. I think he'll avoid it. But the abomination's way too close. It's literally like if I make any loud noises here, I'm sure that it's gonna come over here and be like, oh, I wonder what you're doing. I'm very curious. I could make more fire arrows. I could put my cheap arrows away real quick. Make some actual good fire arrows. Oh, we have seeds. Don't let me forget that we have turnip seeds. And oh, you know what? We might have been missing that ingredient. We might have been missing the turnip seeds ingredient. Because I wonder if that's what you need to make sausage links? Maybe I could make something for my fight against the abomination. Just like make it easier for me, maybe I can make like a raised ground. Maybe I could do it over here. It's like right on my right. Okay, this is a good spot. I just don't want to do it near the base. I wish I could get it to freaking stick to the ground. I guess it's whatever. I'm not really doing much here. So do you think it can get me up here? I just gotta make like a really wide or really tall wall, maybe. What if this fails? I can hear it. Ugh. I mean, this is a pretty like high space here. I think it's gonna hear. I think it hears me. My eyes are freaking blazing right now. This is as high as I'm going. Okay. And then I don't accidentally want to be able to fall here. I'm so nervous. What if this is just the worst plan ever? I should just look these guides up. Why do I try to attempt these things by myself? I'm always like, yeah, I'm smart. I could get this done. And something I do want to do here is just in case. Just in case I want to build, like, here we go. There's no way. There's just no way it can climb all the way up here. I can get more wood. That's easily replaceable. I'm determined. I'm determined to not let this abomination run free anymore. Quite literally run free. Okay, well now I can't get up to it. Gosh dang it. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. And doesn't killing abominations like give you a bunch of really good stuff? I don't know what it gives you, but will it even follow me this far? I wonder. To the meadows. What if it can climb? Can it climb this? Is this not high enough? Do I have my wood? I think I've got more wood. Yeah. I guess just in case it's not high enough. Just in case. Okay. And it's not raining anymore. We're not gonna be rested though. Can we make a bunch of bonfires. I don't know how this became a whole thing, but now it is. And I've really put my mind to it. It's funny because it started off as like an idea, and then I came over here to check out the meadows, and then once I checked out the meadows, I was like, oh, this is a pretty good place, actually. And then once I determined it was a good spot, I just started building. Part of me is hoping I do make enough noise to where he just wants to come around. And then what if I just build like a bunch of like bonfires, you know? And then whenever an abomination is chasing me, maybe I just come over here. I'm sure you're asking yourself, what happens if this goes south? Well, I have no contingency plan. That's just how we roll. Let's do this. There you are. Okay, my heart is like beating out of its chest. Okay, there you go. There you go. You're not super happy about that, are you? Okay. Cue boss music. Where did he go? I can see him. I must not have aggroed him enough, or I ran too far, too fast. There you are. Come on. Oh, it's gonna hate all of these little graylings. Where are you going? I haven't said a thing in like 5 minutes. Come on. Come on. Are you coming? Well, it can knock trees down. Good thing we didn't make a tree fort. It's having a really hard time. Hey, you. Yeah, wow, he's really distracted. Maybe he can't get through the trees? Hey, he's really confused. I forget how big and bulky and slow they are. It's just how hard they hit and how scary they sound. I can't even see how much health this guy has. He's just running away from me. He doesn't give no craps. I've only got a minute left in Eikthyr, bro. You chicken baby. What is wrong with you? When did this turn into a video of me chasing you down? What is this? My man's is very confused, but did you see that shot? I don't want him to get his health back. This is unfair. He was like, no, 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 no. This is how it's gonna work, all right? Well, I don't want to just give up on my prey here. At this point now, I feel like the apex predator. Has that fire always been there? Well, that was not exactly how that was supposed to work out. I guess good news is we chased them away from our territory. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I really thought I was going to be able to kill the abomination. I guess good news is we built a contingency isolated area. We should probably pin it too. So right here. There we go. Contingency plan. If all goes south, go there. Well, I guess nothing's really stopping us from going into the the swamp, and going into crypts. Only thing I would say is that we're just running out of space. That's about it. All right, well, since it's taking our nightmare abomination far longer to make his way over, we're just gonna do what we intended to, we wanted to do in the first place, and that's why we've been carting around all this material. I've been wanting to like come around and just put a bunch of torches down, because I guess supposedly, you know, a path that has torches, it'll just kind of help keep some of the mobs away. I'm just hoping that's true. Our abomination can't seem to make up his mind. So, while we destroy his swamp, he can do what he wants. And we get material out of it. It's kind of a win-win. Dude, we upgraded our paver tool, and it's honestly so nice. It's barely breaking at all. I'm also going to mark this on our map as entry. That way I know how to get in and out of the swamp. My own ping kind of scared me for a second. I was like, did someone join my game? Honestly, putting lights along the path also kind of makes me feel better. Like, it kind of makes it feel a little less chaotic. I'm not about to just be devoured by the swamp in any minute. Good idea, you guys. I wonder if I can use Stag Breaker here. Oh my god. That was so sick. Holy cow. Wow, that was cool. Yeah? You gonna come fight me or what? Yeah, he's right there. You guys can barely see him. There we go. Am I making enough noise for you, big boy? Huh? He don't seem to care. I'm destroying his home and he really doesn't care. Wait. Yep. Okay. 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 I aggroed him. Run, Grayling, run. Run, Grayling. Are we doing this finally? No? No? You prefer to chase the Grayling. He's probably destroying my benches. Yeah, he probably just destroyed my benches, so that's really not a big deal. Oh, you can't destroy. No! Not my lanterns! Yeah, chase me. Let's go. Destroy my crafting bench, sure. That's one thing. Destroy my lanterns? Nuh-uh, you gotta go. I carted that stuff around for freaking so many in-game days, you jerk. He's half health. I mean, it'd be a shame for me not to finish this thing. Come on. Are we doing this? He gets so close every time. He hates the meadows. Oops. Dude, he is the best tree eliminator, dude. He is a walking tree and he is the biggest tree eliminator. My arrows don't do anything to him though. He doesn't want to come out here. And I keep missing. Why do I keep missing? He's like stuck. Yes. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere, alright? He didn't want to come any further. I wonder how many days we can make it, obviously without dying once. I've seen, obviously, I think getting to 100 should be probably no problem. But I also don't want to say, I don't want to say I got to 100 and then all of a sudden you watch the footage and you're like, well, I mean, yeah, you didn't do anything. You didn't risk your life at all. But today, we did. Alright? That abomination would have fricked us up, okay? And as the sun rises on another fateful morning, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this episode here. If you guys enjoyed and you were happy to see me kill the abomination, and you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing as always. Doing all that really fun stuff really helps me out and lets me know that you just at least enjoy the content. I really pride myself on taking as much time as possible to polish these videos up. So if you at least enjoyed just a little bit of it, I'd always love to see that. And as always, I will see you Vikings tomorrow. Mwah.